Hello, this is Morgan Freeman, back at it again with the King Kaleb podcast, the number one podcast in Columbus, Ohio. Recommended 5 stars.
She took the emotional route. I ain't tripping, I'm thugging it out. If I want it, I'm hunting it down. You can't stop me cause I got a gift. Can't play me, quit fucking around. Probably why she went off of the script. Don't blame me, ho, trying to say that he don't love you no more all because of your hip.
Hello, everybody. I don't know, and welcome, folks, back again to the greatest show to ever be made here, episode 110 of the King Kaleb podcast. And as always, folks, I'm your host with the most. Light skin, living lavish, kill the shit, don't need no practice. Hide your wives, hide from the white women. There's just random trash in our backyard. Yeah. And we're here, back at it again, flankered by my co-host,
Can Coach.
And we're back at it again in the studio kitchen, wrist whipping. I've never seen been more excited over Lucky Charms in my life. And we're here to talk that shit, random nonsense that means literally nothing. We're at our house. And, yeah, man, say it with me now. Another week goes by. And we're here to talk random shit. Week in review. Work. Get out of my ear. What the fuck are you doing? And, anyway, yeah, working. Just boring nonsense. Who cares? Got old Maddens in the mail. I mean, it's just, my life, people. Copy and paste for the past 3 years of doing this podcast. It is what it is. Any updates for you, my friend? Exactly. Well, and
No.
This podcast needs to be visual. But yeah, again, this is just what it is, folks. This is life. But that being said, I can't complain. All right, we got AFC Championship, NFC Championship. You know who goes to the Super Bowl this weekend? I'm going to do my predictions for those games after this podcast. I have to record this. You'll see it whenever an old white guy got fired and they put in another old white guy. So that's a thing. I don't care.
That kind of sounds like our politics in current state.
That's what I'm referencing. This guy. He didn't read the transcript for this episode, but yeah. Apparently that wasn't entertaining. If the most entertaining thing is a Bernie meme that came out of it, then nothing funny happened.
We were supposed to go over in class, but I went to sleep instead.
There we go. You spit on the fucking. Yeah. Yeah, I guess all the Proud Boys stayed home. They said, fuck it, we're not going to come out this time.
Yeah.
Probably because Trump didn't show. Which begs the question of why Bernie was even there in the first place, since he looked so pissed off. If Trump ain't even there, why the fuck are you there? You weren't even a candidate. I don't know, people. Don't know, don't care. But,
I've been working on my posture.
okay.
You notice we've been seeing eye to eye recently. Literally.
I'm leaning onto this.
Even when you're so you're
Nigga, get away.
You don't ever stand up straight enough, do you? You're hunched over. Got terrible posture. You need to fix that.
Nigga, I'm looking at your fucking hairline right now. Not even with straight.
That's what I was looking at earlier.
Pick up your fucking cereal crumb. This nigga just
That's what I was looking at earlier.
Throwing
Get
it
out of my ear.
This man's just throwing it around the fucking floor like it's grass seed and shit. Like he's trying to fucking grow some. It'd help because we have no fucking food in here. I'm out here eating chocolate chips. Just chocolate chips. And I don't know if I should be eating them. Like, should they be cooked or not? But I don't. Fuck it. But, yeah, folks, it's just another exciting week in this household of doing absolutely nothing. And, still enjoying our lives. That's what you guys got to find. It's not every day is going to be this spectacular adventure, you know, like what all the white bitches post. Just go with the flow, people. Just find what you enjoy and do that. It's really not that hard. I don't know what the fuck you guys are, you know, stressing about.
Finally got my knife in the mail. That's cool. Literally 2 days after I complained, and it was priority mail. So I paid for the 2-day delivery. I talked to that fucker Brandon L. Pretty sure I already talked about this. I don't remember if I did or not. But I was like, yo, where the fuck is my knife? And they were like, well, I'm sorry, but we're in Texas. And I was like, yeah, fix that shit. And then they did. Right on time. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. And then, yeah, and now I just have a knife.
Riveting. What the fuck? So I was in a bar and this lady came up to me and she had huge like, what the fuck? I don't know, people. I haven't even been watching shit really. Just sports related shit because, you know, we're going down nitty gritty to Super Bowl, all that shit. Steelers signed Haskins. I guess that's something I can talk about. That's it's interesting, you know, former Ohio State quarterback. So whenever we get a Buckeye, it's always fun to see, but he needs to, you know, obviously mature, clean up his act. Luckily for him, I don't think there's any good strip clubs in Pittsburgh, so I don't think he'll have to worry about that too much. You know, Tomlin's a great leader of man too. I don't know, but yeah, he should be able to help him mature and, you know, just learn how to be a pro. And then depending on the offensive coordinator we get and whatnot, help him out and that into, you know, make him read the playbook better, be better on his feet, you know, on the run and shit. You know, I mean, those are just the little things that I see in his game on the field wise that he needs to improve on. But we should be good there, and Ben's probably going to come back, unfortunately, so it's not like we're just going to put him out there and, you know, start and shit. He's probably going to compete with Rudolph anyway for the backup position. So, we'll see with that shit. Shout out the Cavs. Cavs beating the Nets with all those fuckers, Durant and Harden and Kyrie. My boy Sexton, young bull. Put the fucking work on him. 42 points. Wearing his jersey and his shoes. Don't give a fuck. So that was fun shit. So yeah, that's been the highlights really of past couple days, at least in the sports world that I've been looking at. Because, you know, God knows I'm not checking for any of this politics shit. People are still complaining even if their person won. It's like, what? I don't know, man. And I'm tired of complaining about them complaining, you know. So it's like someone has to stop the cycle, and it's going to be me. Speaking of cycles, do you hate the hunger cycle when you're broke, poor, struggling? Look around you and you got nothing but elbow macaroni and cherry snack pies that who the fuck wants? Well, luckily our fine friends at Merchant Ramen would love nothing more than to, you know, cure that hunger. And, you know, it comes in many delicious, tasty, scrumptious flavors, folks. It comes in chicken, beef, oriental, shrimp, roast beef, roast chicken. Many, many more. Have it in a cup, have it in a tray. Merchant Ramen. Have it your way. Use this promo code Mix, got to save 90% off any and all purchase. Merchant Ramen, your broke as fuck. So yeah, I mean, you know, just another boring week, I guess. Just chilling, lounging, cooling, ever so nonchalantly, you know. It feels like you haven't even been on this podcast. You've just been eating cereal.
Well, I don't have anything to say.
Woke you up for nothing.
We watched. I was awake. I was just drawing. We watched the Battle of the Big Al. Nigga died to a toe infection.
Okay, this is what we're doing. Give the viewers context. You just randomly say
The Ballad of Big Al is a dinosaur documentary about an Allosaurus, which is the de-evolved version of a T-Rex. And we watched its life story, and it fucking died to a toe infection after falling over a log.
At least that's what they, you know, say, of course, because how the fuck would you know how it lives 2 billion years ago? But it was it's the skeleton thing in Wyoming, some park in Wyoming or some shit. That's why they did it. Not just a random Allosaurus that they named, but You know what it is? What?
Apparently, they found some new gigantic fossils to what may be the world's biggest animal. Nigga, if that new dinosaur DLC is dropping, do you understand how crazy that's gonna be?
I just... Anyway, so many things that I don't know what this kid... If it's that big, how did they never found one before? That's the only one it's ever been.
Yeah, you just found it.
Did you not even hear what the fuck I just said? How is it the first time then? If it's the biggest animal ever.
It's probably deeper underground.
Okay, this motherfucker. Underground animals, you're telling me? They had motherfuckers
The bones.
chilling and shit. As opposed to all the other animals they found. What the fuck? Like, what?
You know how sediments in the earth works? You know, it's different levels.
Again,
Soil and shit.
if it's that big of a mass, wouldn't they be able to find it before?
Yeah, you know how big the earth is.
Especially if they have found smaller bones. This guy. This fucking guy over here. So yeah, man. Non-exciting shit. I don't know how people do this for hours every week. This is really...
They actually have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I guess. We would have segments and shit, but we're not, big enough to do Q&As and all that other dumb shit. And, we used to do the Kaleb's What to Watch, but I only watch about, 3.5 things anyway. So, pretty much wasting my time there. Yeah, this is the con of having 2 viewers. This really,
But it's also the pro. We don't have to worry about it.
I don't know. This could be the shortest podcast ever. And every time I say that, we add on 10 minutes of just rambling. So.
At least.
Yeah, people, it is what it is.
He was lying earlier. We are going to watch King Julian after this recording.
We talked about this before, though. That's what I'm saying.
Still.
One of the 3.5 things I watched. That's football. I get already. I just...
Chill.
But... Yeah, folks, this is it. Living my life. No petty shit. I know you guys want to know about that. Want updates on that. Just living my life. Yeah, man. It is what it is. Be what it be. Pippin ain't easy. Live it to me. I said it last week, but let's say it again. Fuck it. But yeah, man. I think that's gonna do it, folks. 12 minutes. Fuck it. Who cares? You guys all have lives anyway. You don't want to just hear 2 random light-skinned people saying bullshit. So,
That seems pretty interesting.
yeah, as always, folks, like, subscribe, share, tweet. Farmers only black people meet. J-Date, all that dumb stupid shit that I always say. _King Kaleb on Twitter. Don't post shit. King Kaleb Dugout. That's Dugout. It is how you think it is. On IG, you bitch already follows me. Record yourself out.
_Cucho4 on Instagram. Go follow me for the greatest memes and moments in my life. A cup just fell right next to me, folks. Riveting. _Cooch on Storyfire. Go subscribe. I'm not dropping anything soon, even though I say I'm in the works. I'm not. It's gonna be at least another month. I accidentally dropped the first 2 things within a month and a day of each other. That was an accident. That's not consistency. I don't apologize.
There's just no flow with this spot. Anyway, yeah, all that bullshit, yada yada yadas. We'd like to apologize for anyone we did not offend in this here fucking podcast. This is King Kaleb here signing the fuck out.